What's going on YouTube? It's Legendary 323. So we have a long overdue video, and this is a video of my PC and its current build. As you can see in front of us, it's much different than my last PC video that I uploaded, which was the unboxing of the GTX 970. And when I did installation on that, and I removed my old GTX 560 Ti. So as you can see in front of us, this is my current lovely build. The case is a Corsair 760T full tower case. This is the black one. They do have a black and white one, but I chose the all black one. I originally wanted the Corsair 750D. However, I felt like everyone was getting that case, and at the time when I was doing this current build, this case was just released, so it was fairly new, and that's why I went with this one. And it comes with two LED AF 140 fans in the front and a AF 140 in the rear, and it has three SSD mount points or mount cages, as you can see in the back where mine is, and it comes with two mechanical hard drive cages. As you can see, I only have one, but because I removed the second one since I wasn't using it and I didn't want to restrict my airflow. They are fully modular, so you can either remove it, as you can see, or you can have them side by side, or you can have them stacked on top of each other, whatever you prefer. And I kept one because I have my two mechanical drives. So let's go on with the power supply. The power supply is still the same one from my other build. It is the Thermaltake 750 watt semi-modular power supply, and I haven't had any troubles with it, with this whole build. It's never crashed on me or anything. It's more than enough power for this build, especially how the GTX 970s are pretty efficient now. So now let's go on to my hard drives, my storage. I have two Western Digital 1 terabyte drives. One of them is a Caviar Blue that has all my media and photos and all that stuff, and the other one's a Caviar Black that has my games on it. And my boot drive is a Intel 730 series 240 gig SSD, and that SSD has been very reliable. I used to have a Corsair 120 gig GT. However, I had one of them die after like a year and a half, and my other one just stopped working after another year and a half. So those weren't that reliable, and this one I feel like this one's much faster than that one too. And reliability is something big for me. And the only thing that sucks is how as you can see, the actual SSD is, this logo is upside down. I wish it had it faced the other way, and if I flip it, it's just gonna show the back end of the SSD. So I just kept it like that. Alright, let's go to my motherboard. My motherboard is the MSI Z97 Gaming 7 motherboard. I've had no issues with this motherboard. As far as like all my builds, they're all been MSI motherboards, excuse me. And I had no issues with them. I really do like them. And the motherboard is housing a 4770K overclocked to 4.2 gigahertz. I didn't get the die lottery. That's the most I could get with it being stable. I've gotten it to 4.4 at 1.26 volts, but I mean, it was stable for a while, then it'll crash. So overall, it wasn't stable. So I toned it down to 4.2, and that's where it's been. It's like the sweet spot. I had no issues with it at that frequency, or at that overclock. And I have it cooled by all-in-one Corsair H100i, and under 100% full load, it's been under 65 degrees Celsius, which is pretty good. What else? Let's go on to my graphics cards. I have two GTX 970 reference designs, and I love them. I couldn't be any happier. The only thing about them, they run pretty warm. But other than that, I've been running every game with no problems. Even games that doesn't support SLI, that single card still does a pretty good job. All at 1080p. I wish I had a 1440p monitor, but that's in the future. I currently game on the Asus VG248QE 144Hz monitor, which is a really good monitor. I really do like the monitor. As far as RAM, it's probably the least good thing in my build. It's 16 gigs of Corsair LP 1333 megahertz RAM, so it's pretty slow. The main reason I have updated or upgraded is because I plan on doing an X99 build or a Z170 build, which will be DD40 or DDR4 and much higher frequency. So I'll wait until then. I just don't know which way I should go. You know, you guys give me some advice. Should I go the X99 route or Z170 route? I don't really do very much production material. That's why I'm still iffy on the X99 route. So, but having 6 cores, it would be pretty dope, because I would go with the 5930K. And for the Z170 route, I would go with the 6700K, which I do a lot of gaming, so I'm gonna lean more towards the Z170 route. Any inputs, questions, anything, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, and let me know what you guys think. Oh, last thing before we forget, the sleeved cables are from a company called Radimax. You can buy them at Fry's Electronics, and they're cable extensions. I got the ones for the PCIe, the 6 pins, a 24 pin power for the motherboard, and I got an 8-pin CPU power for the CPU. And yeah, this is fairly cheap, but let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, you know. Legendary 323, I'm out. Peace.